I was gonna ask you, I know that when you get a new set of chickens, that you're gonna lose some chickens just because of their travel here and whatnot. Sometimes because of the pecking order, they take each other out. Like, how many do you typically lose? Do you know? Like, or the percentage?
The percentage. Well, one thing with this operation is there are what is called sex slips.
Okay.
Now that's where a hen is actually a rooster.
Oh, okay.
And then those are somewhat related, and those have to be gotten out.
Okay.
So, I mean, we may have up to 100 of those.
Wow.
And the guy that comes around, he looks for them, and those have to be either sold or destroyed.
Okay.
They cannot stay in here. So that counts against us. 100 hens lost there. And then you're going to have the little scrawny ones that for whatever reason can't find the feed or get pushed out. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I would say we lose, right off the bat, you would lose, within a month's time, you probably lose 100 of those as well.
Okay.
And then there's some that actually overeat.
Yeah.
Chickens can't overeat. They're a little bit, it cuts off their airway, and they can't breathe, and they die. So you'll find a certain amount of those that find the food and
get a little
themselves.
Excited.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you can do to prevent that?
Well, when they first come here, the nesting boxes are up in the air.
Okay.
And to help them, try and find the food better. It's just, we walk through trying to get them to move around and jump up there and find the food.
Okay. Yeah, there's only so much you can do, especially with, even if you just had like 10 chickens, kind of a thing, but with this many. Wow.
We try and turn the feeders on so that they can hear it, and I think they smell it.
Yeah.
They're not very smart. Chickens aren't very smart, but they know enough to survive.
Yeah.
They do know enough to survive.
I do know that, they're not very smart, but they're about, as far as brain-wise, they're above a turkey. Because you have to have chickens to help the turkeys figure out how to eat.
Yeah.
Because talk about, as much of a problem it is for chickens.
And then there's a certain amount of feed that the roosters will spill when they're eating. They're just throwing it around, and you'll get those hens that learn that feed's there.
Yeah.
But they never get big, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then they never really go look for other food because they get enough to survive down here. So then those aren't real productive.
That is just like society. That really is. It's like you have the people that just, oh well, I'm making it and I don't need to do anything else. And they probably don't produce a lot of eggs then, those ones, do they?
Right.
Wow. You guys are just
being noisy.
No, well, yeah, they are. It cracks me up. They're just going to town here on my pants and my shoes.
So once everything gets worked out, I would say we lose.
Look at
he's big, isn't he? He's
nice. Wow.
Got some pretty happy roosters in here.
Well, yeah, we'll leave that one alone, but I think you're right.
You can see their little holes
that they kind of move around.
And they're pecking around for food, and I don't know what they're just being chickens.
Yes. They have it pretty good in here, I think.